Hey everyone, it's Donruss Collectors here. We are opening up some 2021 Donruss Football, or if you want to say it the right way, Donruss Football. Sorry, we're weird. Michiganders, I guess we say it weird. Anyways, we've got some hanger boxes, a couple of value packs. Luke went out looking for cards this morning at Meijer. Ended up finding a bunch of these hanger boxes, so thanks to Luke, we have some cards to show you on our video.
Yes, let's get into it. We'll go ahead and do on the value packs first. The value packs are from Walmart. These were $7.98 at our Walmart.
Wow.
Seems like Walmart, I mean, it's not that much of a
No,
wow. That's pretty
but
normal.
it's $2 more than they used to be, or $3.
Yeah, I mean, Meijer had them at $12.99. So,
did they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a rip.
They're not going to sell any.
No. Did you didn't find any hangers though at Walmart?
No, those all sold.
Yeah.
They had the display, but those were
How
gone.
much were they? Did they have a price below them?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was 6:15 in the morning. I was not paying attention.
I gotcha.
So you get all of these variations in here, which are really annoying. I can't stand them, actually. I open up a ton of this stuff. If you saw any of the case break video that I did of the Donruss, I opened up 2 cases of blasters. And I did really well out of them. It was a lot of fun, but those variations drive me nuts.
Do they even sell the variations?
No, because there's like in this,
them.
there's only 50 variations, and in this value pack there was 8.
Right.
So the answer to that would be no.
Panini, if you're watching, which I'm sure you're not, let's not do those again.
Christian McCaffrey. So, in my opinion, these are the worst format that's come out so far. You get the 4 blues. No one really cares about the blues. If you got a good rookie, then it's pretty good, but that's 1 out of 100, so it's very tough.
But if you go try to sell the blues on their own, unless it's Trevor Lawrence or something like that, you're probably not going to do all that well because people don't care that much about them.
Mac Jones would be the proper term for currently the best rookie quarterback value-wise. He is selling for the highest amount.
So why is he selling for so much?
Because he is on one thing. He is not on like the least popular team in football.
Correct. Not on the Jaguars,
which I would legitimately argue that they are the least. I don't think there is a less popular team. I'm sorry to Jaguars fans. I just don't think there is.
Yeah, I don't know if there is either. There could be.
Not that I can think of, at least.
Let us know what you think the least popular team is out there.
I would say if I had to pick one, I would say the Jags.
We'll have to do some research after the video and see what is the lowest selling team jersey in the NFL. Could easily be the Jags.
I would guess so. They also don't really have anybody that I'd want a jersey of besides Trevor Lawrence at this point.
Right.
When Jalen Ramsey was there, that'd be cool. But anyway.
Yeah, anyways.
So that's part of it. Mac Jones, in the first 2 weeks, last week he did not play well. But in the first couple of weeks, he did play pretty decent, which helped his value. He's starting on the Patriots, which is obviously huge. He's from Alabama. He's an Alabama quarterback. Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, Trevor Lawrence is a Clemson quarterback, so that's similar.
Yeah, similar. But obviously, the Patriots have a little bit better fan base.
It's mostly fan base and situation. He's just in a situation that he could actually win. Trevor Lawrence is not in a situation. I mean, the Jags are going to be lucky to win.
Right, a game.
Yeah, like 2 to 3 games this year, I would say. I mean, they looked halfway deep. I could be wrong. Maybe they're a 5-win team.
Yeah, maybe. Right. I mean, they played the Bengals super tough. So
yeah, so it just depends. And they played the Cardinals pretty tough as well. But at the same time, I don't think they are a 8-win team or anything like that.
Right.
The Patriots, I also don't think are an 8-win team, but I think they're not a 2-win team either. I think they're going to win some football games. So, Urlacher, there is a Michael Carter, and then the other part of that is Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, Trey Lance would probably, if he actually started to have a bigger role, would probably be right up there with Mac. But at this time, he's just not playing. So.
He came in the other night a couple times.
So look at all of those inserts you get for
crazy.
So the hangers are $20, which is more expensive than years past. I get it. They used to be $15.
Right.
But at the same time, with those amount of inserts, you get a Zach Wilson, you get a Justin Fields, you get a Trey Lance, one of those, which you do pretty often. You are going to do pretty well out of your hanger box because those still go for $15 to $25 depending on the insert.
In the past, I always look for these hanger boxes, and last year they were super good. This year they look like they're good. The blasters are pretty good as well, but if I had a choice, I'd pick the hangers.
Yeah, I agree. Rondale Moore is having a good season. He has been quite popular. Obviously, the Cardinals are gaining some popularity now with Kyler. People like them. Kyler, J.J. Watt, Chandler Jones, DeAndre Hopkins. They've got some stars.
Yeah, that team's good. The coaching staff seems to be pretty good for the Cardinals, so people are pretty high on them.
Yeah, some people would argue that it is not the greatest coaching staff. I've heard that argument from several Cardinals fans.
I'm sure.
But I don't think it's terrible either. The Rams are legit. The Rams are really, really good.
Yeah, the Rams are good. I mean, the Goff was
the Fields
okay, but not. I mean, Stafford's obviously proving he's good.
Goff is not a good quarterback. He is a bottom 10 quarter. Ooh, nice.
Ooh, there's
Trevor
a good
Lawrence,
one.
right? Goff is a bottom 12 quarterback in the NFL.
Right, but he still was an All-Pro. So
yes, he has been on a good team.
He is not an excellent quarterback.
No,
let's just say
he is not.
And Stafford, you could say, just watch old Lions highlights. You'll see stuff that he does that hardly anybody else does.
And he was on the they're not the worst team in football, but they are the team that can never win anything.
The Lions. Now let's look at last week's Lions game. Okay, so if you had all watched football last week, I'm sure you saw
the Lions.
The end of the Lions game, the highlight reel that was not for the Lions. Yeah, that's just how their games go. I mean, a NFL record kick that bounces off the crossbar into the territory that counts for points is the way how Lions often lose. I mean, they can be ahead the whole game and lose it somehow in the end, whether it's a bad call from the ref or an amazing play like Justin Tucker. Yeah, we won't go into that. That's pretty much how it is for Lions on.
Yes, the Lions cannot win. It's not possible.
Somebody was saying, I think it was my dad maybe, saying that somebody had put together, maybe it was you, Luke, I don't know, somebody put together like a montage of all these bad calls that have gone against the Lions.
I didn't say that, but I believe it.
Yeah.
There have been some really bad ones.
There have been some really bad ones.
To know that there's some terrible calls that have gone against the Lions.
But, I think it's true. If you're traditionally bad, the calls are going to go against you. I don't care. It just seems like that's how it works. Here's a Tom Brady. This is probably an autograph. Just kidding.
Nope.
Blue. Now, that Tom Brady blue might have a tiny bit of value.
It's not bad. Jamar Chase, the rookie portraits. I don't like the rookie portraits, though, because they use the really odd practice uniform pictures.
Yeah.
I think they did not get... I know they did, Panini did a private photo shoot with these guys because they didn't have, the old NFLPA thing like they used to.
Oh, right, because of COVID.
So they just they hosted, a private photo shoot for all these guys. But... they obviously didn't take that many pictures at them because they don't have it. I'm sure they don't want to reuse the pictures over and over.
Right,
and over again,
right. Because they've obviously cut a lot of flack for that in the past. But
yeah, so those rookie portraits are going to be in they're the canvas cards, but they're going to be in practice jerseys.
Right.
Mac Jones is in a red jersey wearing number 50.
Right. The canvas cards are pretty cool, but when they're in the practice jerseys, that's just not as sought after for sure.
Yeah, so Origins Football, did that come out yesterday or it comes out this coming week?
I don't think it came out yesterday.
It comes out on Wednesday.
I haven't seen any videos of that one yet, and usually...
Yeah, that'll come out next Wednesday, I think.
That's
Origins
always
is
a
pretty
fun
cool.
one.
I like
yeah.
Origins. It's probably $350 now, or it doesn't make any sense to open.
Some crazy amount. Yeah.
Origins is pretty fun.
Yeah, we always opened up that in the past when you could actually afford to buy football cards.
$120 probably to buy.
Yeah. One. Now, what was a hobby box of this stuff?
$4.55.
Yeah, just insane.
Yeah, I mean they were not terrible, but at the same time, there's no way you'd ever get that back.
Right. All right, let's see here. A rated rookie.
He's done okay, Javonte Williams.
Is this any relation to the other Slaters in the NFL? Probably not.
He's a much bigger Slater than the other Slaters.
Yeah, much bigger.
Slater's not an uncommon last name either.
No, I know, exactly. All right, let's see if we can get anybody big out of these Reds. J.J. Watt. There's a masked up Jacobs.
He's out right now.
And Peter Werner, linebacker.
The Raiders are on a tear. Derek Carr's leading the league in passing yards right now. He has like 1,300 passing yards or 1,200 passing yards through 3 games, which is ridiculous.
Crazy. Hey, there he is again.
Cool.
A portrait. That's a sweet-looking card. Of course,
Palmer.
Anytime you get a Charger is cool. Chargers, by the way, one of my favorite teams. And now I'm definitely watching the Rams just because my former Lions quarterback is on the Rams.
I'm cheering for Matthew Stafford. I would love to see Kyler. That'll be a lot of fun to see how that plays out with Kyler and Matt Stafford. But I mean, the Rams are going to be tough to beat. They're good.
Yeah, they have a good defense, to say the least.
AFC is a lot more wide open. I mean, the Chiefs obviously are like, 1-2, but
yeah,
I mean, you know, the part of it, their offense is ridiculous. Their defense is terrible.
Yeah, you just gotta They'll figure it out.
I think
they've
scored like over 30 points in each of their games, but their defense is awful.
Yeah, I can't really see them not being their record not being a lot better. In every game they've been in, haven't they? They haven't got beat bad in any game.
They've been down to the wire, but at the same time, I don't know if they're going to see the same kind of, with a defense like that, it's going to be tough to do anything crazy because their defense is really bad. The Browns will look good. Obviously, they lost to the Chiefs in a game that they should have won week 1.
Yeah, they've been in a lot of close ones, or at least a few. But
there's only been 3 games.
I know, 3 games.
Well, who did they play week 2?
I thought they had another close one. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just thinking of the one
Bengals
with the
did
Chiefs
that week. I can't remember who they played week 2.
He had a good catch the other night.
Yeah, LaVisca. Trevor Lawrence actually has some halfway decent receivers down there.
Yeah, he does.
But they're the Jaguars. They have a terrible offensive line. So that guy played really well on Sunday.
He's good.
Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, that brings me back to those old days of the Chargers and Chiefs. Man, those games were always good, and this last week's game was
when
good.
They were both like 8-7 teams every year fighting out for wild card spots. The Broncos were good.
Yeah, the Broncos are good, right? And then the Raiders, of course, used to be good.
That division for a while was a bloodbath, though. There's one like before Peyton Manning went there, when the one like Phillip Rivers. Like, none of those teams ever really did much out of the AFC West.
They didn't do much.
So you had the Kansas City Chiefs with, like, Alex Smith and Jamal Charles.
Right, and they always were good, but they never could do anything in the playoffs. Yeah.
And the Chargers were okay. And the Raiders were halfway decent a couple of those years, but they weren't anything super special either.
Oh, he hasn't done much.
He's made a couple of catches. Yeah. He hasn't played much, though.
No, they don't have.
Hasn't either.
The Lions have, like, no receivers.
No.
He's done okay, Swift, but nothing great.
Jamal Williams was a good pickup for them.
Yeah, Jamal Williams is good.
The Lions coach seems good, so hopefully they can. I mean, you can tell because they're not giving up.
Right, they're playing hard.
They're playing hard football, and they've been in every game. They should have won a couple of them.
If you look at their roster, it's a total no-name roster.
Yeah, and you have, I mean, Jared. I don't mean to badmouth Jared Goff, but
Jared
Goff is.
Right. Right, he's a quarterback that if you had the right weapons around him could be okay, but he's not a franchise. We're gonna have this guy.
Yeah, he's not
Hall
like
of Fame.
not even close.
Right.
And so doing what he's doing right now with the team that they have, I think their offensive line isn't that bad. I think that's part of the reason why they're seeing some success.
Yes,
they have a decent
their offensive line is good. If you watch any Lions games, you'll see that.
And their defense played really well. So we will see. Lions football is always interesting. My Patriots are on the struggle bus, and they're going to stay on the struggle bus. But
they have Mac, so
but they don't have much else. So if they make the playoffs, I would be shocked.
Yeah, Bill Belichick somehow will pull a miracle out of his hat and deliver.
We will see.
Anyways, all right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Let us know if you found any retail football this week, and if you did, what did you get? What did you pull? Let us know in the comments below. We will be doing more retail breaks in the near future, whether it's football, baseball, basketball, whatever we can find. We'll be showing you what we get on the channel. All right, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that little bell icon so you can be notified when we post a new video. And thanks for watching. Take care. Have fun collecting.